Hello everyone, and welcome to a quick video on my top 5 recommendations for fighting viruses and taking care of your immune system. Item number 1 is going to definitely be vitamin C. In particular, Pro C2000, which gives you 2,000 milligrams of vitamin C per scoop. So it easily allows you to hit those higher levels, which are being recommended out of Shanghai and being used in hospitals in New York City, actually. Vitamin C therapy is now recognized as a legitimate therapy that can help to fight viruses. In particular, they're employing it in the fight against coronavirus. Intravenous vitamin C for sure, but at home, you can definitely start to up your vitamin C intake. And dosages vary, but you can start with 2,000 milligrams a day, and you can consider working yourself up to 6,000 milligrams a day, which is what I like to take personally. We definitely still have our Nutri-C liquid. It's a liquid option. We have our capsules in delayed release capsules to ensure delivery into the intestinal tract. It would survive, or it does survive, the stomach acid and the bile. But if you want to get the higher doses more easily, the maximum dose that you can get per serving is going to be 2,000 milligrams. The product itself is a natural orange flavor. It's GMO-free and corn-free. A lot of people have corn allergies, so it's corn-free, it's gluten-free, it's non-irradiated, it's vegetarian, and it is buffered with calcium, so you're not going to get that gut rot feeling which you can get if you just take ascorbic acid by itself. So it's buffered vitamin C for sensitive stomachs. It's Canadian, it's health food store exclusive, and it's an excellent value. Vitamin C has been used for a very long time. Scientists, researchers like Linus Pauling have won Nobel Prizes for their research in vitamin C. We know vitamin C is the cure for scurvy, so it's very safe and very well recognized. A lot of people using it. Here's your Pro C1000. It also comes in a 180s in the platinum line. That's your vitamin C that comes in the delayed release veggie cap, not timed release, delayed release. That makes all the difference. It's corn-free, GMO-free, gluten-free. It's also listed as citrus-free, so very hypoallergenic. People with allergies to other sources of vitamin C are going to usually be very happy to see this option. Next, I would recommend right now that everybody has Colloidal Silver on hand. It was the go-to antibiotic before the advent of modern patentable antibiotics. So it's making a comeback because we have antibiotic resistance, we have MRSA superbug, we have outbreaks in hospitals of C. difficile and E. coli. So a lot of people are looking and re-examining the role of colloidal silver. So having this in your cupboard is a very good idea. Ours is preservative-free, additive-free, and excipient-free. Says so right on the label. It's 100% pure. We're using 10 parts per million. It's gluten-free, non-irradiated, vegan, GMO-free, Canadian, health food store exclusive. We have the spray option, which is really nice. You can use it topically or internally. You can use it on pets, on their coats. The spray bottle is helpful for that. I've had people using it effectively for help with tooth infections, dental surgery, or if they've had a root canal, they're using the colloidal silver spray. We also have a 600 ml and we have a 250 ml as well. Next, doctors in Canada are trying to develop a drug out of quercetin to fight the coronavirus. It was recently published in Maclean magazine. So health food stores are being flooded with questions and requests for quercetin. We have a nice healthy therapeutic dose of 500 milligrams per cap. We've got a nice 120 capsule size bottle, so you can take 2 or 4, and it's very budget friendly. And it's non-GMO, non-irradiated, gluten-free, citrus-free, vegan, proudly Canadian. Everybody likes to buy Canadian today and support local. And health food store exclusive, if I didn't already mention that. Nice long list of list of ingredients that are not added under the non-medicinal ingredients. no added gluten, no nuts, no eggs, no animal products, dairy products, fish or shellfish, soy, corn, wheat, or yeast. You're going to see that on a lot of Naka products. But there you have it. So if people are sensitive and have allergies or special diets, they're okay. Next recommendation is vitamin D3. I think most people know that vitamin D3 is a top recommendation for the immune system. There's certain cancers where the research tells us if you up your levels of vitamin D, you can protect yourself against those types of cancers, like breast cancer, for example. So we want to be getting to the higher levels, most of us. Sprays make that more possible and more economical. So we've got 100 mils here, which is the equivalent of 625 sprays per bottle. And a lot of people are doing 5,000 international units. Many are doing 10,000, many more are doing 15,000, and some are doing 20,000 IUs daily. So that's going to be looking like 5 sprays, 10 sprays, 20 sprays. And when you're using a spray format, that's just so much more accessible than swallowing a whole whack of pills. Because we all know that in Canada, you cannot get those higher doses, although you can get them in the States. We cannot legally manufacture them here. So instead of sending your customer over to the US, you can show them something like this, and it's a nice orange flavor, and people really, really love it. All kinds of other vitamin D is available from us. We have emulsified D in a little liquid bottle, 30 mils. We also have a 60 mil. We have vitamin D that comes in a base of MCT oil, if that's your preference or your customer's preference. And then we have the only soft gels that we have, soft gels, is our D3K2 combo. We don't have D3 by itself, but a lot of people are wanting to take D3 and K2 together right now. So you might look at the Naka Platinum D3K2. Couple more products to go. On the antiviral front, this is my personal favorite. I literally take it every day and did so even before the current coronavirus outbreak because I obviously practice prevention. So it uses organic and wild Mediterranean oregano oil. Minimum carbachol content is 80%. That's your active ingredient. We include black cumin seed oil, and this product is antiviral, antifungal, antibacterial, and antiparasite. So you can cover a whole range of pathogens using this product alone. It's GMO-free, gluten-free, non-irradiated, 100% vegetarian, and then again on the back of the label it lists no shellfish, no fish, and all those other things that your customers, usually want to see. Couple of drops of this and you're good to go. And the dosages definitely vary. Do what's making the most sense for you. You could just take 2 drops a day, or you could take a couple of drops every 3 hours if you do, or 2 to 3 hours if you do have an infection that you're fighting. It's really up to you. Last but not least, let's talk about lung support. N-acetylcysteine and serrapeptase, I highly recommend both of these as they support the lungs. And they are mucolytic, meaning they dissolve and break down mucus in the lungs and in the upper respiratory system. A lot of people with COPD, emphysema, allergies, asthma, maybe they smoke, maybe you know somebody who smokes, and lung health is already a little bit weak. They do say that you're more at risk for a viral infection or pneumonia that affects the upper respiratory system if you have those conditions. So N-acetylcysteine has been used for a long, long time for all of that, and it's definitely relevant to what we're dealing with and seeing today. So it's a great lung support. It has a fringe benefit of being a powerful liver support, used in hospitals in a prescription form around the world for acetaminophen poisoning or Tylenol poisoning, but that's a side benefit. The focus of this video is, of course, the lung health benefits. And we have amazing testimonials coming in from NAC every day about people with COPD or emphysema who had a chest infection every single month for the last several years, started taking 2 capsules a day of NAC, and they have not had a chest infection since. So you're gonna increase your lung health. It's a good prevention, and I highly recommend it. And again, serrapeptase, strongly mucolytic. You can take 1 to as much as 10 capsules a day is recommended by Dr. Rona, our chief medical advisor, and that will help to clear out mucus in in the chest, in the bronchial tube, upper respiratory system, and in the sinus cavity. And don't be surprised if a lot of mucus is expelled. It's acting like an expectorant and just getting rid of that congestion for you. So highly recommended. A lot of great options today, but again, let's review. We want our D3 levels up. We want to take enough vitamin C. We want to have some antimicrobial, antiviral product like silver and or oregano oil with cumin. We also want to support the lungs with NAC and serrapeptase. And then quercetin is also going to provide lung support, and it's being studied for a drug intervention as well. In my last video, I talked about the hand sanitizer that we have. It's all natural, it's safe, it's effective, it's approved by Health Canada with an NPN, and unbelievably, it does not dry out the skin. So I know in the winter I get very dry skin. I'm using this and it doesn't make it more dry. The essential oils in there actually seem to have a softening effect. I hope you have found this video informative, and any questions, let me know.